If I told you that the ultimate, magical shortcut to blowing up your YouTube channel and hitting your first 1,000 subscribers comes down to one tiny, overlooked habit, and that most people are doing the exact opposite, would you even believe me? Here is the brutal reality. Most creators spend their entire lives chasing a dead end. They sit in front of their editing software for hours, buy top-tier cameras, design flashy thumbnails, and at the end of the day, they are met with a pathetic handful of views, whispering to themselves, "Man, it feels like YouTube is totally ignoring me." So, what is the real deal here? Is it low video quality? Has the algorithm declared war on you? Or is there a massive secret floating around that nobody is brave enough to say out loud? Honestly, if you stick with me through this friendly, unfiltered guide, I am going to unlock the exact blueprint that multi-million subscriber channels figured out on day one, while everyone else keeps marching down the wrong path. Let's be real. Most people think those first 1,000 subscribers are just a silly milestone number flashing on a dashboard. But the truth is, those first 1,000 human beings are the absolute hardest, most soul-crushing phase of your entire channel history. Once you break through this massive barrier, YouTube actually starts to trust you. The algorithm finally acknowledges your existence. Viewers click on your videos much easier because they recognize your name, and your growth engine finally kicks into high gear. Where do most creators crash and burn? They never even sniff that milestone. Not because they lack talent, and not because they don't have expensive gear, it is simply because they are playing the game with completely wrong rules and broken strategies. Here is a harsh, unfiltered truth you need to swallow right now. YouTube does not hand out rewards just because you sweat and worked hard. It rewards you because you managed to grab human attention by the throat and refused to let go. That might sound a bit savage at first, but that is literally how the game works. Nobody cares if you spent 10 hours or 100 hours editing a single video. If a viewer gets bored and clicks away within the first 20 seconds, the algorithm will ruthlessly hit the reject button and banish your video to the shadow realm. This is precisely where life teaches us a massive lesson, too. It is just like the real world. We tend to think that simply grinding and struggling means we are winning, whereas smart effort beats blind hustle every single day of the week. Before you burn yourself out, you need to step back and ask yourself, are you even pushing in the right direction? Now, let me ask you a casual question. When you get the urge to shoot a new video, what is the very first thing popping into your head? 90% of people say, well, obviously, I want to talk about something I'm deeply passionate about. But channels that actually win and scale ask themselves a totally different question. What are people desperately searching for and starving for right now? That tiny mindset shift separates successful creators from everyone else by a mile. Does this mean you should throw your personal passions into the trash? Absolutely not. It means you need to find that sweet spot where your genuine interest intersects with the burning needs of your audience. That exact intersection is the pure goldmine of YouTube. One of the biggest blunders that kills channel growth instantly is playing a different instrument every single day. Today you post a motivational video, tomorrow you cook a gourmet recipe, the next day you review tech gadgets, and next week you drop a travel vlog. Your audience gets totally confused, and the algorithm gets completely disoriented. The result, nobody has any clue what your channel is even about, and you fade into obscurity. Successful people across every single industry share one common superpower: laser-sharp focus. This means learning to say no to 1,000 shiny opportunities so you can ruthlessly commit to one exceptional goal. This rule applies to studying, business, the gym, and even personal relationships. Now, let me blow your mind. Quality is not what you think it is. Most beginners think quality means a $100,000 camera, studio microphones, and Hollywood-level lighting. But the naked truth is that before a viewer ever judges your pixel resolution, they ask themselves one quiet question in their head: is this video actually worth my precious time, or not? If your content lacks substance, even the most expensive camera on earth cannot save you. So before you choke your budget with fancy gear, invest heavily in the art of storytelling. Learn how to hijack a viewer's curiosity within the first 3 seconds. This skill alone can generate millions of views using nothing more than a basic smartphone. Think about it for a second. Why do you binge certain videos all the way to the very end? Because a massive, burning question was planted in your brain, and human psychology hates unanswered questions. It desperately wants to close those open loops. Once you master this psychological trick, your entire approach to content creation transforms completely. Hold on, though, I haven't even dropped the ultimate secret yet. Before we get there, let's expose another fatal mistake. Many novice creators fall under the illusion that pumping out videos every single day guarantees faster growth. But the truth is, if you flood your channel with low-effort, mediocre content every single day, you are simply proving to the algorithm faster that people despise your videos. Consistency is mandatory, but consistency without learning and analyzing is completely useless. After you hit publish, you need to sit down like a detective and ask, where exactly did people drop off? Where did they linger the longest? Which thumbnail got the most clicks? These simple questions can completely flip the script. The difference between successful people and everyone else isn't that they never mess up, it is that they extract gold nuggets of data from every single failure and turn setbacks into launchpads. And now, we have finally arrived at the exact secret I promised you from the very beginning. Most people think the YouTube algorithm is some kind of evil, boss-level villain out to destroy them. But the reality is the exact opposite. The algorithm takes no sides, it has zero favorites. It is simply a diligent, hardworking employee whose only job on earth is to find the absolute best video for the most relevant human being. Meaning what? Meaning if your audience genuinely loves your content and has a blast watching it, the algorithm will instantly fall head over heels in love with your channel. So please, stop wasting time chasing shady, underground algorithm hacks and focus entirely on making your viewer smile and walk away satisfied. This single mindset shift will not only revolutionize your YouTube channel, it will save your entire life, because you learn to prioritize real, authentic value over empty shortcuts. Now let's talk about the storefront of your content, titles and thumbnails. Most creators rush to slap a title on their video at the very last second. Professionals, on the other hand, make damn sure their title and thumbnail are so irresistible that even they would feel forced to click on it before they even hit record. Here is a fun exercise for you. Before you unleash your video into the wild, stare at your thumbnail for 5 seconds. If you pretended you had zero idea what your channel was about, would you still click on that image? If your answer is no, assume your viewer will have that exact same repellent feeling. A great title makes a promise, a thumbnail triggers insatiable curiosity, and the video itself fulfills that promise. If even one of these 3 elements is weak, the entire chain shatters. Here is another classic blunder that rookie channels commit. They fold at the first sign of struggle. They make 10 videos, 20 videos, 30 videos, and then whine, YouTube just isn't for me. Meanwhile, they might have been literally one single video away from a massive breakout. Many massive YouTube channels spent months floating in total obscurity with zero traction. What saved them wasn't alien intelligence or good genetics, it was consistency paired with constant improvement. Pay attention. Grinding blindly doesn't work. If you repeat yesterday's exact mistakes every single day, you are just wasting your precious time. Real growth kicks in when today's video is only 1% better than yesterday's. Those tiny 1% improvements compound over months into a colossal, galaxy-wide gap between you and everyone else. This golden rule applies to fitness, learning a language, trading, business, and shaping your own character. Success doesn't happen overnight like a sudden explosion, it is the accumulation of hundreds of invisible, tiny victories. Here is another crucial rule that people love to break. Never, under any circumstances, compare your day one journey to someone else's highlight reel who is 5 years ahead of you. You are comparing the messy, ugly backstage of your life to everyone else's polished front stage. That comparison will murder your motivation and bury it 6 feet under. Instead, only compete with the yesterday version of yourself. If you design a cleaner thumbnail today or tell a better story than last week, you are winning. And now, for the most vital message of this entire piece. Those first 1,000 subscribers have absolutely nothing to do with YouTube. Those 1,000 human beings are simply 1,000 proofs that you are capable of creating something valuable and proving to yourself that you belong. Along this chaotic journey, you learn patience, you learn to digest harsh criticism, you conquer self-doubt, and you keep marching forward even when nobody is cheering for you. And those skills are a million times more valuable than the subscriber count itself. Your channel might be tiny right now. Your views might barely scrape single digits, and nobody might know your name yet. But if you make every single video a step above the last one, if you prioritize learning over making excuses, and if you invest in raw skill instead of relying on pure luck, the day will come when you look back at this exact moment and say to yourself, "Man, I am so glad I didn't quit back then." Remember, YouTube doesn't reward people who just upload videos. It rewards creators who solve problems, trigger genuine emotions, build real value, and evolve past who they were yesterday. So from this day forward, keep only one goal in your crosshairs: not going viral, not millions of views, and not fast cash. Your only goal should be making your next video just a tiny bit better than the last one. If you keep repeating that simple rule, your first 1,000 subscribers won't be the end of the road. They will just be the prologue to your incredible story.